Okay, I know I said final video for the day like 4 videos ago, but I'm gonna leave all those other ones at the end. Most of it's like wildlife and just the nightlife, and it was interesting, and you probably hear all the frogs and crazy sounds. Um, but I want to point out one thing. I'm gonna put this part of the video. This is the end of the day for 54, but it's gonna be at the beginning of the video because I did 34.5 miles today, and I'll just be, honest. I'm kind of proud of myself. So when you're watching me hike through the rocks, especially early in the day, just remember there's 34.5 miles a day for the most part. Good morning, everybody. Oh, there's some deer in here. Trying to catch them. Look at that. Get you flipped around here in a second, just showing you what the rest of my day is going to be. Okay, good morning again. It's day 54, I'm pretty sure. I think it's a Monday, September 20th. Pretty sure all that's right. I had a great campsite last night, besides it being lonely, and it was lonely. It was really nice. It had a fire pit, level ground, water was close by, so it was close to the trail, so all that was good. I got a decent night's sleep. I ate great last night. I finished my Subway sandwich and cooked up chicken and dumplings, which I really like. And then I had biscuits and gravy this morning, so that was good because it starts the day off with a fairly full stomach for me, which means I don't have to eat for a while on the trail. But I think it's just going to be a long day of what I just showed you, and hopefully it'll be something cool to videotape. But I don't know. I think it's going to be a big day, though. I'm starting early, and there's this town called Duncannon that I think when I left the campsite this morning, I think it was like maybe 55, 56 miles, something like that. It's pretty far out there. So the bad thing is I might be able to make it there by tomorrow night, but it's going to be tough. And that puts me at its doorstep, though, tomorrow night if I don't make it there. And it's a really cool town to stop in because it's got some good places to stay that are really cheap, and you do resupply. So there's so many advantages to stopping in that town just because it's right on the trail, and it's got a lot of things that hikers need. But if I get close to it tomorrow night, I'm probably just going to blast through it the next morning. So my timing's a little messed up. Beautiful day. Got a breeze, less humidity, bugs aren't too bad. It's nice. Just, it's the same thing, monotony. I've been walking for almost 4 hours, and that was the only change right there that I just showed you. Pretty much. Although I did just come across some trail magic, which was awesome. There was this, they had this big bin of 2-bite brownies. That's what they're called, 2-bite brownies. And those things were delicious. I had there's a big, huge bin of them, so it's not like I took them all, but I had like 6 of them or something, and there was still plenty left. And there was a bunch of other knickknacks in there, like Sour Patch Kids. There was some water, which was good. I went ahead and took that. I don't think there's anybody that needs it more than I do. And there's few out here, so it's going to good use. But it was timely and good. This is definitely a 5-foot snake. Looks like another black snake that kind of like the, I think it's a little bit bigger than the last one I saw. There he goes, scurrying into the brush, and I'm fine with that. We're all good with that. Okay, I just remembered that I'm crossing 1,000 miles a day. And at the point that I remembered it was 6.6 miles after I had crossed 1,000. So, I mean, I think that's a pretty big deal. And I'm bummed that, like, I just didn't think about it actually when I crossed 1,000. But I mean, that's a testament to the boredom of Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania just zones you out. Okay, coming up on ID1, there it is right there above me. I think I've crossed this interstate, but I could be wrong. I think I crossed Interstate 81 further up north somewhere, but I'm not sure which way it runs. Could be that I'm just mixed up on the numbers. And 20 in for the day. I think I'm gonna go for 10 more. So since I hit I-81, the trail has been so nice. I can't even tell you. Like, even there's a like kind of a weird section around the highway where you're going in between all these roads and stuff. And even all through there, man, it was just so nice. And now you can see it's like, it's almost groomed in a way, right? Like it's just pleasant hiking. I'm not saying all hiking should be like this, but a lot of it should. Taking a video going through this thing, but I am soaked up to my knees going through this little Beaver Crossing. It's just a complete swamp in there. But once I got in there, I was moving because I didn't want to hang around. Now I get to slog around for the next 4 or 5 miles. Hopefully my feet will dry 70% before I get into camp tonight. All right, find some nice trail, Pennsylvania. I guess I shouldn't be giving them such a hard time, but I'll tell you what, northern Pennsylvania, ugh, I cannot speak highly of it, but I think it's gonna get better. I think crossing the Susquehanna is gonna be real scenic, and I think there's gonna be other things in southern Pennsylvania that are exciting and different and not as bad as all the rocks. I'm at like a marathon right now, 26 miles or so. And I still have about, I don't know, hour, maybe 2 hours. I started the day with my headlamp on, and I'm gonna finish the day with my headlamp on. And it's gonna be a hard day, but it's also kind of awesome in a way. And tomorrow I have a big day too. I have a reservation at, all right, I'll give you a little footage. I have a reservation at, just popped out of my mind, this hostel that I'm staying at, but it's right on the trail. It sounds like a great place to stay. I talked to the lady this afternoon. She helped me buy a new pair of shoes this afternoon, so she hooked me up with the Appalachian Running Club. I got a new pair of Hokas waiting on me. They're gonna pick them up tonight. They'll be waiting on me tomorrow when I show up to the hostel, probably late in the day, because I'm still gonna have like, I don't know, 20 plus to do to get into Duncannon. I was messing up the name of the town before, but it's Duncannon. And you walk right through town. Tomorrow's gonna be kind of neat, I think, because I cross the Susquehanna tomorrow. I don't know if I cross it again after that, but anyways, it's gonna be really cool because you get to walk through town. There's a few different things there, and but I'll have a good night's sleep tomorrow night, laundry, shower, the whole deal, catch up on videos. And so tomorrow night is gonna be a good night. I think this is it for tonight. Once I get into camp, man, I am gonna cook some food, pitch the tent, and lights out, because I'm getting up early tomorrow, so I can try and make most of my time in Duncannon. See you in the morning, bright and early. So this guy up here looks scarier than the bear. He's hissing and doing all kinds of weird shit. Can you just go? I think that's a porcupine. He's hissing at me. It's a porcupine. I don't think they're very fast. Oh, yes they can be. Can you just go along, buddy? This guy. Stay with her, buddy. I won't even. I'm gonna do a thing. You have a good night. There's a snake right in there. It doesn't have a rattle in the tail or anything, but it has very different markings than anything else I've seen out here. There's something wrestling up in the woods. Where's this guy? We just keep going. I don't want to bother him. I don't want him to bother me. Could just be, I don't know, he just has very different markings than anything else I've seen. Not sure. Let me go. All right. I'll clear the pass. There's something else up here making a bunch of noise, so who knows what the hell that is. But I'm just trying to get to my tent site. Okay, I know I said a few videos ago that was going to be the last video, but the nightlife has gotten interesting. So I've seen 2 porcupines. That's what was scurrying around back there when I said something was up here messing around. I'm pretty sure it was that. And the snake was pretty interesting. I think that was probably a poisonous snake, but I couldn't see his head. I don't think I wanted to see his head, but the markings were just exquisite compared to all the other black snakes that I've seen. I know there's non-poisonous snakes that can have similar markings, or anyways, I kind of think that might have been a poisonous snake, but I also had a leech on me from I think it was a leech. I had to tear something off my skin down on my leg, and I think it was from the beaver pond that I had to slog through. So the evening and the nightlife is exciting, I guess, at minimum. A little unnerving, maybe scary. I should be at my tent site soon. It's gonna be a big day and a little more video than I thought there was gonna be. So this nightlife business is a little freaky, but I need to get water before I get into my tent site, so I'm getting it right here. And then I should get settled in. I so did not even come close to, I think that's when we get it right there. Come close to making that my last video. I don't know why I said that. My 3rd porcupine of the night. Yeah. Hopefully he's not gonna bug me tonight because it's right near my campsite. Yeah. So here's my campsite. Someone actually made stone chairs. Check that out. So I'm gonna cook my meal here. I don't think I have the energy to make a fire. And I'll probably tent, I think right there. It's pretty flat. I'll find the flattest ground.